Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in here for this internet-exclusive match from the pavilion in Wichita, Kansas. As we see here, the connoisseur, the high-class individual, Niles Plonk making his way to the ring. Travis, I know that you are a big fan of Mr. Plonk and
his class, absolutely.
He's also his wines.
Yes, indeed. This man has provided me with some delectable wines to try. And you know what? I was feeling quite famished before this day started. And Niles Plonk said, "Hey, Travis, I got this for you. Why don't you give it a shot? It's my newest blend." So I gave it a try, and I think he's on to something here.
Oh, look. Niles Plonk over with his World Class Revolution president, Jerry Bostic, offering him a little bit of the latest blend, I suppose.
Jerry, I'm telling you now, you're going to love it, sir. He gave me some earlier, and it's wonderful.
I've always heard that Mr. Bostic is a white Zin man himself, but perhaps he'll turn around here. Of course, I suspect that there's going to be no secret here as to who you're going to be supporting in this particular contest, because here comes Niles Plonk's opponent, and it's the big American Psycho, the big Texan himself, Lance Hoyt.
The man that I always look to curve favor with.
Big Lance Hoyt, international superstar. What an absolute legend in Japan that he has become. His tag team with David Lloyd Smith Jr. Multiple-time tag team champions over there. Lance Hoyt going to show them a bottle of water. Going to be just as effective, apparently, as the latest wine that Mr. Plonk has been able to produce. Mr. Plonk not at all happy with the impromptu shower that he received from Lance Hoyt.
I don't think anybody would be happy with receiving a shower that they didn't ask for.
All right, bell rung, and we are underway. Of course, this match available to you only here on the Patreon, starting at just $4.99 per month. Tell all your friends, tell all the action that they are missing if they're not subscribing right here. Action just like this, and we're going to bring you more and more of these internet-exclusive matches, as well as all kinds of other features that we've got in development. The Patreon, subscribe monthly, $4.99 per month, starting there, and you can get amazing types of backstage interviews and behind-the-scenes reports.
Matches like this right here.
Matches just like this, as Niles Plonk to the outside, trying to buy himself a little bit of time. Lance Hoyt has had enough of that, as he's going to pursue Plonk, who appears to be on the verge of just walking out on this match. And Hoyt says, "Oh, no, you don't either."
No, you definitely don't want to get on the bad side of Lance Hoyt. Because I don't even
Is there really another side?
I was about to say, I don't think there's really a good side to Lance Hoyt, and I don't mean that in any kind of disrespectful way whatsoever.
And Mr. Plonk trying to beg off here, trying to...
oh, look at this.
Well, and an extension of the hand by the American Psycho, and a quick shake of the hand, and then a kick to the midsection. That's exactly what Big Lance Hoyt is all about. Oh, big chop right to the chest of Plonk.
How do you like your chops? Medium or well done?
I like them not from Lance Hoyt. Thank you very much.
I can concur.
And a pounding of 10 on the side of the head of Plonk, who is not stumbling because he's drunk. He's stumbling because he's been brutally beaten on the head by the American Psycho. Shoulder tackle by Lance Hoyt puts down Plonk.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind that other way at this moment in time. It'd be it'd make this beating he's taking from Lance Hoyt a lot less painful.
Oh, speaking of pain, just colliding with Plonk in the corner. Oh, Plonk smartly rolling out of the ring. Desperation move, but may have been the only thing to save his life and certainly save this match, as referee Brock Landers applies the count.
Now, I like Lance Hoyt, and we established this when he came out, but I'm also a fan of Niles Plonk. So it's one of those situations right now where I'm like, Lance, you're the big guy, do your thing, but don't harm the guy too bad now. I mean, come on, he's still got to make a living.
Well, Plonk not going to be given an opportunity to choose his chance to enter back into the ring, as Hoyt intercepts. Hoyt going to go for the...
Oh, wow!
Plonk perhaps with a vintage in the eyes of Lance Hoyt.
It almost looks like a familiar scene, only with the reverse this time around. We've seen Lance Hoyt utilize the water, and now we saw Niles Plonk utilized his wine to his advantage.
And Plonk very astutely going after the knee.
Astutely, I love it. You're learning more
Oh,
vocabulary.
well, apparently it didn't work the way he expected to, and I would have expected going after the knee of the big man Lance Hoyt to work, but one solid chop puts Plonk on his back. Irish whip. Hoyt charges in, but again, that knee that already received a little bit of damage colliding with the turnbuckle, and now Plonk really going to work in the corner. And look out, I think it might be time to stomp some grapes.
Yep, there it is. And I'm telling you, he was definitely hard at work. He has practiced that technique numerous times, and it's provided us with some delectable wines since they first got that technique down to a craft.
All that work and not even really a one count out of it, but Plonk still in control as he has Hoyt on his back, negating all that size and all that power. No one is more than about 14 inches tall on their back. And Plonk going to go straight to work on those knees and ankles, knowing that if Hoyt is able to get that vertical base back underneath him, he won't be at 100%. Oh, look out. I think perhaps Plonk about to turn around and uncork the elbow.
I love how you're learning his stuff now. I'm so happy to see that you're getting down this. It's taken you a while, but you know what? It's better late than never to the party, unless you're going to a Niles Plonk party where you better be on time, otherwise you're denied access.
Plonk with a
oh wait, a reverse into a school, not a schoolboy, but a small package,
there.
yes.
Yeah, but it was a step over toe hold. The Funks used to use as a submission move. But again, as I said, Hoyt with that injured left knee, unable to really even stand properly, and Plonk can smell the blood in the water here.
Which this is actually bad for Lance Hoyt if he cannot stand on that leg, because remember, he has to use the left leg to post himself in order to hit that big boot with his right leg.
100% correct. And Plonk very efficiently, and again, going to
Oh, I missed this time.
Well, too many times.
Plonk, you went to that well one too many times, and that wine is all dried up.
And look at Hoyt supporting himself on the ropes, but able to put up the big boot up that way. Although he's got to get Plonk to come after him to do it. He can't go chasing after him with the boot the way he normally does. Nonetheless, look at Hoyt. Look at Hoyt preparing himself. He's just looking for Plonk to stand up.
Can he stay in that vertical?
And shoulder tackle, it's all it takes. If he can launch himself out of the corner, and look at the elevation, dropping Plonk down flapjack style.
One man flapjack.
Oh, and now the adrenaline flowing through Hoyt's body as a full Nelson slam hooks the leg, and not quite three. A good series of moves there from Lance Hoyt.
Pure adrenaline right there. Pure adrenaline.
And when that adrenaline rush wears off, that knee is going to start to cause him some more problems. But right now, Hoyt's hoping that he can continue the momentum, get a choke slam. He's calling for it here. Can he lock it in? Can he pick Plonk up? No, Plonk to the back. And Plonk once again back to the knee from behind.
Face to the knee, and now coming off the ropes there. And a face plant driving Hoyt down. This can do it right now.
There's Plonk drive with the legs, but it's not enough to keep the big Texan on the mat. And Plonk with a stern look towards referee Brock Landers, saying, I think maybe that wasn't a quick enough count.
Well, I mean, that's not anything surprising. These referees have problems with being, what is, I guess we should say, stable when it comes to counting.
Plonk in the corner. Hoyt charges in, another chop to the chest, and now Plonk going to be hoisted up.
Oh no, this doesn't look
out.
Good. This does not look good at all.
Walking out to the middle of the ring, Plonk in a very bad position, and an even worse one now as he crashes to the mat.
It's over. Wow.
Your winner by pinfall, Lance Hoyt.
That was a reverse crucifix bomb as we saw Lance Hoyt just hoisting Plonk up with the reverse slam.
Lance Hoyt victorious in this internet exclusive match, hopefully on to more victories in the future.